because it wasn't just that popular at school anymore. And I feel like the back in the days, dude. So when the Yu-Gi-Oh GX, you had so the latest thing you had was probably Union. Union Poke. I was gonna say Union Pokemon. The latest thing you had was a Union card, but nah. I haven't played in fucking years. I did play a bit of the Master Duel, but the issue with Master Duel is like a lot of people are used to are used to using Pendulum card, are used to doing Synchro and Fusion, and I think that's a super cool thing. But I feel like I personally feel like Yu-Gi-Oh was a good enough game without having to rely on gimmicks. I feel like the normal game, to be honest with you, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh is probably the board game I played the most as a kid. I have a destroyed card. I have, because we used to play on the ground at school, and my card, I didn't have a protect for them, so some of the cards are destroyed. I had a Mirror Force, which was one of the best cards there. In the previous, like, oh, in the original Saga. And, yeah, it was completely destroyed. Why can't I not go there? That's some straight up bullshit, dude. So what do I need to do here? Ooh la la, ooh la la. Not sure. It's okay to tell me what you think about me. I have this string of tree. Could it be the answer? I don't know. I don't care. If people, they do stare. Can I open this? If I could open this, I feel like this would be the answer. Probably something super like, oh. It's not a like a IQ 30. Yu-Gi-Oh is the best. Kid back then they played Pokemon TCG. I used to go a lot of tournaments. Oh, yo, like, yeah. Not to be a dick, but I feel like I think so I think Pokemon as a video game is better than Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think in real life Yu-Gi-Oh is probably the better option. I think TCG was kind of cool. I just had a problem with having fucking 4 elements for one Pokemon card, right? But then again, if you look at Magic the Gathering, this is the same thing. You can have like a field for to summon. But it's kind of cool because Magic the Gathering are doing right now. They're doing a collaboration with they're doing a collaboration with Lord of the Rings. So that's kind of fucking pog. Do 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 tum tum tum. You go shaper. Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. But it's yeah, agreed. But Pokemon card, they're like, and in a weird way, they're kind of an investment. Pokemon card are more expensive, true, but there's a lot more resale value than Yu-Gi-Oh. If you look at my issue with Yu-Gi-Oh card, which I had this big issue with Yu-Gi-Oh card, so. I'll give you guys the best example possible. When I was a kid, right, there was this movie called Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you think about the second season, it was about the card gods. So you had a Slighter god, the Sky god, Slighter, which was a red dragon. And that card was basically, oh, for every card you have in your hand, upgrade this card, attack and defense by, I think I'm missing something. I feel like I'm lagged out. I wanna give out. I have 3 items. Usually 3 items is enough for a potion. So I'm fucking up. And there's a cauldron here. Ah, maybe. Why? Why, dude? Press option. Okay. Will it return to the lucky cauldron? This is probably the biggest mistake I'm ever gonna do. Hopefully I can try to come back. You had the Winged Guardian of Ra. I forgot his name, but basically it was a golden dragon, and that was for every single fuck. I forgot his effect, and you had Obelix. So these three were the god card, and dude, they were super OP, and it was actually really fucking phenomenal, right? So the sad thing that happened was, back in those days, I was super involved in Yu-Gi-Oh. I was super involved, like that was my entire life. Because so what happened was, my father was against I was addicted to gaming, true facts. I was addicted to gaming, so what I would do is, my father said, "Yo, you can no longer bring your Game Boy Advance and your Game Boy Color to the house," which was to me the end of the world, right? So what is kind of cool is, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna find something that I can bring at home to my father's house, because my father had me 12 days out of 14. So the next thing was Yu-Gi-Oh. I spent at least spent $600 to $700, and I know if you're working that's like a week work, like, bro, what are you, a broke boy? You brokey, bro? But no, I was a fucking kid with an allowance. So yeah, so I got the tree card. I had the tree card, and it was my pride and joy. And like a year later, I stopped playing. But still, I had the tree god card in a secret spot, and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking cool. And what I realized is, I stopped playing, and I came back to it like 2-3 years later, and I realized that now the Guardian card, you could buy them in a deck. So I'm like, bro, I spent $700 for these cards when I could have had them for $60. And I want to make something very fucking clear. It's not a different card, it's the same card. There's not a different edition, it's the same card. So I feel like a fucking dummy. But hey, that's part of life, right? Sometimes you go, sometimes you learn. Me and my friend, we buy a Pokemon card for a good investment, and the secret rare costs 400. Ooh. My first place move is cost, damn, 200. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That's kind of fucking popular. My first place, do you mean first edition? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have to cheat here, because I'm not gonna spend the entire morning. I'm gonna go with the easy way out.